Students in the Troy School District are impacted by many teachers over the years. Some form memories that last a lifetime. Anirvin Ramanan experienced many great moments while at Boulan Park in Miss Wright's class.
She was just like a ray of sunshine, you know? Every day at school, I'd look forward to going to her class. And there was not a day in her class where it was boring. She would entertain our jokes during class, and she'd make sure that it was an inclusive experience. She was definitely my favorite teacher throughout all of middle school.
As an English teacher, Miss Wright inspired Anirvin's passion for reading.
Before 8th grade, I'd not even paid attention to reading books meticulously or focusing on anything English related. Miss Wright turned me around 180 degrees, and she made me a book lover. She introduced me to new genres.
As the year went on, Anirvin and his classmates set their sights on another goal beyond their routine academics.
In the beginning of 8th grade, she introduced us to her wallpaper, and basically it was her previous year's class, and it was her favorite. You know, most teachers say, oh, you know, we don't pick favorites, but Miss Wright definitely did. She said her favorite class would go on her wallpaper, and since then, I made it my kind of like year's goal to get our class onto her board. And as the year went on, I kind of brought people into that consensus in our classroom. And we do our best to give Miss Wright the best experience, the funnest experience, and do the same thing for us. And by the end of the year, we kind of clinched the playoffs. We got the wallpaper, and I went back the next year, and I was surprised because although we were a rowdy class, you know, I expected her to choose, you know, the top shaped class, but I genuinely think she enjoyed the experiences, the moments, the memories with our class. It was really relieving, and I was proud of myself, actually, and my class for getting on that wallpaper.
After all these years, Anirvin never forgot Miss Wright. To show his appreciation, we traveled to Boulan Park with our cameras for a special surprise visit.
You become a family and then they leave. And so knowing, hi.
Oh my God, I Miss Wright.
Oh, perfect.
Anirvin chose you as an impactful teacher and wanted to feature you in the video.
That's so sweet.
You kind of like changed the course of my like English career, and not just like in school, but you were like really impactful in the way I was like learning, and
I'm so glad.
And it wasn't even like a second of hesitation. Like I immediately thought of you. So we have one more surprise.
What's that?
So we know you hit a deer this morning, so we wanted to surprise you with the new Mercedes-Benz.
But I'm like 80% sure.
I'm joking, that's her car.
She's not here today.
You're hilarious.